A little drama in the metro. So the idea was to take the train, go up to Montmartre, and walk the way down. So that was the proposed itinerary. But now they were saying that there's some suspected object along the tracks. So they asked everyone to go down the train, and it'll take an hour before the next train arrives. So we've taken, well, let's say the road less traveled. We're taking a short hike up to Montmartre instead, burn off some calories so that we can eat more. So that was a short hike coming up here to Montmartre. It wasn't part of the plan, but then there was a little bit of situation going on in the train. But then again, that built a little bit of our appetite here. So we're now at Coquille. It's one of the more famous boulangeries here in Montmartre. So the Parisian baguette has actually different levels. We're in several areas of here in Paris have different levels, and the one here in Montmartre has the highest level for the past few years. So it should be good. So our food has arrived. This is not a soup. It's actually a bowl of coffee. And then I have some croissant, the baguette, some French butter, and Leslie has the tarte du tatin, or what's it called? Now this is a real baguette. It's very crunchy on the outside, very soft on the inside, and with the butter, I don't know what is it with French butters, but it tastes so much better. It tastes so much creamier. When they said a bowl of coffee, they weren't kidding. Coffee's good too. This is the first time I'm seeing this kind of croissant wherein it's flat and it's more wet. It doesn't look like a croissant.
Is it wet or moist?
It's wet. I would say it's very different. I mean, you can use a knife and a fork, but you know, why bother, right?
It feels as if somebody owned it.
It's different, but taste-wise, it's okay. Now it's getting better. Now it's getting better. If you're used to the usual croissant, then you may or may not like this. But if you're open to trying something new, taste-wise, it tastes good.
Let me see. It's as if it was already different.
But it's good. It's not too sweet. Really too sweet? Well, it's not for everyone. It ain't over yet. That feels good. If you're thirsty, buy a bottled water in the supermarket. It only costs 54 cents as opposed to having to order it in the restaurant. There's no such thing as service water here. So if you're thirsty, buy it from the supermarket. Apparently there's an easy way. You can take the funicular, but where's the challenge in that? The things I was hoping to do here in Montmartre is to buy a piece of artwork, but I didn't see anything I like. So the small ones go for around 25 euros, bigger ones 50, and so on. There's a lot of things that you can do here. You can even have your portrait done, but then I really wanted to buy a painting, but nothing really spoke out to me.
This is the cafe from the movie Amelie.
Want to catch a cabaret while in Paris, this is the place to go. It's a little pricey, but if you want to catch it anyway, it's around 170 euros.
That feels good!
Just to give a quick recap on what happened today, we took a walking tour by ourselves. I planned an itinerary, so I'll share it with you right here. So we walked around maybe 12 kilometers or so. We took our time, we took a look at the sites, but unfortunately some of the places that we wanted to go to closed at 7 p.m. So what we decided then was to go happy hour drinking with our friends. So we had something to drink, and then we came back home, freshened up a bit, and then went out for dinner. Unfortunately, my batteries died. My camera battery died, my cell phone battery died. However, for dinner we went to this very nice French cafe called the Marais Cafe. So what they serve is mostly galettes and crepes. Now, one reason why we like this restaurant so much is that they know where all their ingredients come from. So they know where their flour comes from. It comes from a certain place here in Paris. They know where their ham comes from. They know where their anchovies come from. So I'll be sharing everything with you. So their flour comes from Brittany, their ham comes from the Basque country, and they also have French butter. So I hope you enjoyed it. Tomorrow we're going to Versailles. We're going to Versailles. So if you know any restaurants here in Paris that we should try, comment below. And don't forget to hit the like button.